guys. What is up, gamers, overwatchers, competitive overwatchers? So we did a video just a little while ago, analysis. What did we do? I don't even remember what we did now. I think we did Hanamura. Yeah, we did Hanamura. And now there's two other matches that I played in today that were losses. So we had some losses today, but there was a few reasons for these two losses here. But we had somebody who was kind of not very nice in this group, and actually he ended up messaging one of the people we played with. You know how people will add you to a group and then message you and talk shit? Yeah, we had one of those guys on this group after we lost. But anyways, he thought he was playing better than he was, and he wasn't really that good. But anyways, that's beside the point. So, but in these two matches, I was in the same group, and that's two losses. So this one, man, this is the one we're going to focus on, because you can see right here, 1-2, that's just a straight up loss. But right here, this is a juicy one. That's a good one. So we're going to focus on that match. Alright, but before
Arriving at watchpoint Gibraltar.
Oh yeah. So before we do that though, I just want to talk a little bit about the channel.
Ready for battle.
So the channel's brand new, guys. And the focus of the channel is going to be on competitive gameplay. We're going to stream competitive play. And then it's also going to be
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
it's also going to be analysis of matches. Eventually I'm going to do some, I know I can go through the walls, but I want to go through here. Whee! So eventually we're going to do some of the matches that we win. But right now I've been focusing on the matches that we have lost. So we're on defense. But anyways, before we get into all that, the channel is brand new, and I've had some people ask me about what the schedule is going to be like for the channel, and I've had some people ask me, you know, well, the other day I've been streaming, this is the third day. The first day we had no views, and maybe like, I think by the end of the day we had 1 or 2 or 3 subscribers. And then as of today we have 6 subscribers. So we still don't have a lot of views, but that is awesome. I can't tell you, and you might think this is stupid, but I can't tell you how excited I was. And I was so tired today, and it like brought me back to life. I think that is so cool. So if you subscribed, thank you. Like, I think that's awesome, you know. And then the other thing, sheesh, I don't even know. Kind of lost my train of thought because I'm trying to get into this match here, but yeah, anyways, that's kind of what we're going to be doing. And the schedule, yeah. So I've tended to kind of stream a little bit in the late morning and early afternoon, and I have also been streaming a little bit more towards late afternoon to late night. That might change because I got some job stuff going on, so my schedule might change a little bit. We'll see. But I definitely think for sure we'll probably be doing streams at night. I like playing at night. Personally, I feel like not the audience, but the player base seems to change a little bit more from daytime to nighttime. Sometimes good, sometimes bad, but anyways, I'll probably have more time to stream at night, so it might be, you know, more of the night streams and fewer of the day streams. And weekends, it might change because I have a wife, so I'm going to try and spend some time with her. And anyways, that's kind of what that is with the schedule. We'll see how it goes. Alright, but this is watchpoint Gibraltar, and we're on defense. Let's look at, alright, there's certain things we're going to do in every analysis video. We're always going to look at the hero selection or team composition, and then we're also going to look at positioning in fights, and we're going to look at the win conditions, what we need to be doing to win the fights, and we're going to focus more on our team than the enemy team. And there's going to be times that we do have to focus on the enemy team a little bit on what they're doing, because that's how the game works. But basically, we're going to be focused on what we should be doing. So, with that being said, give me a second, because I'm wearing a hoodie and it's warm in here right now. Okay. With that being said, let's get on with the video as soon as I get this hoodie off. Okay. So, here we go. So, watchpoint Gibraltar. Defense. We're going to look at our hero selection. Also, oh yeah, I said this in the last video. This is the replay thingy majigger replay system. This is a really great tool. You'll have 10 replays of your last 10 matches that you've played. Now, it doesn't matter if it's a quick play or what. It's your last 10 matches, and if there's an update, you will lose all of that data. So, I tried to review some matches the other day, and I guess they did some kind of little update, and I couldn't review them. So, I'm going to try and be on top of that. The other thing, we're going to do basically 10 matches at a time, so that I can look at those matches before we play more, if that makes sense. So I can look at those matches, see if there's any I want to do an analysis on, and yeah. So, alright, team comp. Main tank, and this is how we're going to start every time. Main tank, Orisa, that's me. Cool. Off tank, Zarya. That's not bad. Orisa and Roadhog work really well together, but Zarya is a good off tank. She can put out a lot of damage. So, I've seen some really good Zaryas. And also, we're focusing, this is about, silver and gold right now. We're going to try and build a community to where we can all climb. That's the goal. But we're not going to climb it's not just about SR and climbing. It's about being a better player. And with the new 222, I really like it because you can focus on what you're doing. You can focus on tanking. You can focus on your DPS. You can focus on your support. So it's going to be a fun journey. Right now, I am in bronze support. That sucks. I haven't been bronze since like when I first got this game, and I didn't know what the hell I was doing. So to be placed in a bronze healing, that kind of, I was a little upset about that. But again, frame of mind, we got to try and get better. So that's something I have to work on. I didn't do a lot of support before, so even though I'm upset that I'm that low, maybe I need to get better. So we'll focus on that. I'm going to focus on those later. The support roles. Right now I've been doing mainly tank and some DPS, but anyways, Gibraltar. So main tank, Orisa, Zarya, cool. Okay, DPS, Torbjorn, not bad. I don't think that's bad choice for, at least for this first part of the setup. Widow, okay, that's, you know, if she's getting shots or at least doing damage to where Zarya might get a kill or I might get a kill or Torb might get a kill, that's okay. Let's see how it goes. So we're rolling out, I'm speeding it up, and let's look at positioning real quick. Okay, so the replay system, this is a great tool. Interesting that I'm down there. But yeah, replay, great tool. Interesting that they're over there. I'm sorry, I've tried to watch these before, but I really want to move on to competitive play, so I didn't watch this one before. This is a long match too, so we might not see everything in great detail in this match, but there's a few points where we're gonna look at we'll look at those points a little bit more, and some of the other parts of the match we'll just kind of let it play out and just kind of watch it. We might slow it down a little bit, but yeah. Alright, well, so positioning. We did the composition. We're kind of okay with that. Let's talk about positioning. So first of all, I wouldn't, if I'm a main tank, I don't really want to be down here, in my opinion. I'd rather be up here, okay? So that was probably not good on my part, but this is not good to me, but we'll see. We don't know necessarily what they have right now. Somebody could have seen gotten a little peek, but we don't really know their team as of right now. Okay. So I would much rather have turret. I'm okay with the turret being right there, but I'd much rather be back here, because then we're going to give them a little bit of a buffer, a little bit of buffer space to where they have to come out into our range, right? Okay, so let's just see what happens. So we're shooting, we see a Sigma shooting the shield. Okay, the turret's down. Everybody's still alive. Alright, everybody starts to back up to the shield. Now this is one thing I do want to look at in this match, is our Widow. She was hitting some shots, but let's just keep an eye on all this. We'll slow it down just a little bit more. So fighting. Ana gets asleep. That's cool. We're still holding our ground. Zarya's coming in. She makes us move a little bit, but we're okay. Now this is why you don't necessarily want to be here, because look at what they're trying to do right now. And they're going to have the advantage if they get behind us, one, but they're going to have two advantages if they get behind us and they're on the high ground. So let's see what happens. Ana's on the high ground. Ana's behind us. Ana hits a shot. Ana's hitting shots. Zarya's coming up there. Doomfist is dead. That's cool. On the enemy team. Zarya's starting to be annoying. Ana puts Lucio to sleep. Turret is taking damage. Now, I wouldn't have the turret here. I would, again, have the turret up here somewhere. I'm not saying it wouldn't get destroyed, but if the turret was here, or maybe here, or even here, this Ana would have a harder time just standing here, just getting free shots. Free shots. Nobody has engaged her yet. Just getting shots. Turrets destroyed. Lucio's asleep. Zarya's doing annoying shots. So they're kind of poking at us. They're making us move around a little bit. Main tank is still okay. Shield is okay for the most part. Alright. Zarya decides to get down here and get some charge. Do some damage. Does a little damage to me. But our Zarya plays really well right there. And she bubbles me. That was a really good reaction by her. Again, Ana. Okay, so Widow is finally going to pay attention to the Ana. She's probably going to make her move. She didn't really hit her shots. That should have been a 2-shot kill at the most, I think. But she made her move, so that's okay. Because we're still okay down here. Speed it up a little bit. Okay, Zarya's back. Okay, now they're all starting to get over here. Uh-oh. Okay, now Torb actually put his turret up here. This is good. Now Torb is up here. Let's see what happens with this. He does his... Yeah, he does his thing right there. And Widow helps, whatever. Now Zarya at this point was pushing me back a little bit. I took a little bit of damage. Mercy's healing. Good. Again, this Zarya is not really being pressured. Lucio goes on Zarya. Okay. Alright. We're going to talk about positioning. Lucio shouldn't be doing this. He should be down here. Healing. Because this is where we're holding. Okay? That's not his job. And Lucio's dead. If Lucio was over here doing what he was supposed to be doing, he probably wouldn't be dead right now. Okay. Either way, we're still holding, and we're actually pushing the payload back just a little bit. So, let's see. Widow, dead. Alright. That's another thing. Team composition. Alright. They have a Widow. They have a Widow now. She killed our Widow. She probably wasn't expecting that. That's okay. We're still doing okay right here. Now they're all grouped up though. And they might start to have a little bit of a push. Sigma's pushing up. Widow drops down. Alright, we're not going to focus too much on them. We're going to focus on what we're doing. I think I kind of had a good rotate right here. Because there's cover from the payload, but we still have a good sight line. And they started wrecking my shield a little bit, I think, so I decided I'm going to move it this way. Now, Lucio. Positioning. Bad. If he was behind my shield, he'd be safe. He could still be doing some little poke damage if that's what he wants to do. But he would be alright, and he'd probably be healing us. Widow. Let's see.
My turret.
She's trying to get at Torb, and she gets him. Okay. We're still kind of okay right now. If Lucio would get his ass over here, it would help us. I don't know what he's doing. That was a bad boop. He actually booped the enemies towards me, the main tank. Now Mercy's backing off. I'm starting to get melted by Zarya, and he boops a Sigma towards me. which now I got 2 tanks to deal with, and here's a Widowmaker. Sigma's starting to make a nice path for them to push up. I'm still trying to be a tank, and I'm saying no, you're not going to push up. But I'm getting jumped on. Where's Lucio? Where did he go? He's up here. Okay. He's got some ultimate charge. That's okay, but he's not helping us in the team fight. He probably is just trying to get out of there because he probably thinks we're going to lose the fight. And he probably wants to regroup. But if he would have been helping us, maybe we could have hung in there a little bit longer. Mercy tries to res me because she wants to win. She doesn't want to just let them push the payload. Okay, that's fine. Maybe she could have got out. I don't know if that res would have done us any good right there. But anyways, that's pretty much the end of that one. We can watch Widow and see what she does, but that's probably the end of that. And here's Lucio fighting an Ana. Okay. Here comes Zarya. So Zarya's coming back. Widow's taking a lot of shots, and I see 0 kills. She pops her ult. Zarya tries to get in there, but she's a little bit late. She may have been able to stall the payload a little bit. Lucio uses his ult, and he only gets himself and Zarya, and now he's asleep. That was a waste. This Lucio is bad. He's very bad. He's done nothing good for us so far. Okay. I haven't seen him do anything useful at all. Okay, he's stalling a little bit. That's not bad. But the main tank is back. So you didn't have to necessarily be up there. Now we're getting wrecked. That was a nice ult by Torb. Maybe he could have held on to it just a little bit longer. Or maybe he could have shot it a little further. Because it's not bad, but it's not really hurting anybody right now. I think I tried to throw a halt to like get some people in there, but no, we just get pushed. We just get pushed. Or maybe I do. I can't remember.
Get into position.
At this point, I'm just trying to get up there. Bastion. Kills him. Yeah. We're probably gonna get that checkpoint. My shield's there, turret's there. And they're almost there. Lucio's stalling a little bit. Widow's up here. She's not contesting the point. She hasn't contested the point at all this entire match. And she shouldn't. She shouldn't. Okay? That's not really what Widow does. And that's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm saying is she hit some shots at the beginning of the point, right? Then at the middle of the first checkpoint, I didn't really see her hitting anything. I didn't really see her hit anything right there. So at this point, I would ask myself, is Widow what we need right now? If I'm playing DPS, I know it's fun to play Widow. I know it's fun to get headshots. I know it's fun to get kills. But is Widow what we need right now? That's what I would be asking myself if I was playing DPS. So, there I am, coming back. Ooh, I think I remember this. Ooh. So our whole team is wrecked. That Widow kills our Widow. She probably didn't even snipe her. She was probably just... Oh, I think I remember this. Hold on. I come out. Okay, now, at this point, I'm kind of in panic mode a little bit, because they just pushed that pretty quick. You know, once they started pushing it, they pushed it really quick. We held it for a little while, but now I'm kind of like, shit, we got to slow them down. And here's the mistake that I make. Because I'm in that frame of mind, look at me. Look at my team. I want to be a tank and be on the front line and slow things down, but I wasn't paying attention. And I get shot. That looks like a widow shot. Bah. I'm hurt. What am I going to do? Probably throw my shield. Or I'm using some cover, but... Oh, man. That was pretty bad. I never even got my shield out. But even if I did, look, Zarya's coming in. You know, they're all pretty much... I'm alone, you know. That's... Let's see. Yeah. So now, another thing I could have done is I could have came out on this side. That's another thing at this rank that I notice. I'm guilty of it. Nobody ever really comes out on this side. But you can. So if I would have came out on that side, I probably would have given my team time to get back. And I probably would have been in a better position than just standing right in front of the payload. There's a lot of cover right here. You know? That probably would have been a better choice. And that's why I like looking at these videos, because I didn't even really think about that in the game. Okay? Now they're running Bastion on the payload. They're rolling in. I'm dead. Main tank is dead. The rest of our team is coming from way back here. So I should have came out of here and backed up a little bit so my team could come down to me if they want to, or Widow can be up here. Again, Lucio, I don't know what he's doing. I really don't know what he's doing. He's attacking a Bastion, and he is at half HP and he's dead. Lucio's the worst player on our team. He's done nothing for the team at all. Okay? Now let's look. Zarya's over there. Looks like Widow's focused on her. Boom. Huge shot. Alright. So, our team is dying. Zarya's about to die. She drops in. She probably uses a bubble. And Ana hits a sleep dart on our Widow, who is still, up to this point, not doing anything. Now she's asleep. Now it's just me and Genji. I throw a shield. I want to try and slow them down and stop them. Bastion is going to shred my shield. I pop my ult. So I'm probably thinking, I hope I can kill this Bastion right here, right? I'm probably telling my team too. Bastion, Bastion, Bastion. We get him. So... Okay. My HP is okay. So maybe that doesn't seem like too bad of a play. Zarya comes up on me. Lucio boops Zarya away. And he's near the team. And he might be healing, it looks like. That's the first good thing I've seen Lucio do. And he probably saved the supercharger for just a little bit longer. It's probably going to get destroyed. It gets destroyed. Okay. Now, am I going to be able to slow the payload down? Okay, we slowed it down. I probably could have pushed up a little bit more, but now I got a Moira attacking me. I'm dead. Lucio's dead. My shield is still there. If my team can use it, now we have a diva. Okay.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Diva can use my shield. Genji?
This is my will. Oh, you look tired.
Ouch. Now, she probably didn't need to go up there, okay? She could have probably stayed around the payload and fought. She probably wouldn't have got hit by a rock. She probably could have taken this Moira in a 1v1. And now she's out of mech. Genji's back here, trying to do the best he can. And look at that. She can see everybody. We're coming back. She's trying to get some shots off.
I am ready.
Nobody's pressuring her at all. Because we can't. We can't even get our shit together. So now, let's see. Well, Mercy might do something. If she's smart, she's just going to get out of there. If she's smart, okay. She was kind of stuck. We're not going to blame Mercy for that. Alright, so here I am. I want to think about what I would do. Alright. So right here, I'd probably try and set my shield up somewhere near this. So I have cover, and I have my shield. Let's see what I do. I'm not sure. Okay, I decide they're just pushing too hard. So I'm just going to back up. That's not great, I feel like. I feel like if I put it back here a little bit more, it might have been okay. But also, I was starting to take some damage, so I was probably just trying to stay alive right here until I can back up and my team can push up to me, and then we can kind of reset. Let's see what I do. That's what I would do if I was playing. Okay, taking damage. Now I was just trying to stay out of their line of sight. I probably should have backed up this way. Okay, here's D.Va.
Get through this.
You can't Matrix that, D.Va. That was not good. She could have, I don't know. We're just getting rolled over right now. This Widow decides she's going to get in a great position because nobody is pressuring her at all. You know, Genji could have pressured her more. He could have been attacking her. Honestly, I don't know what he's doing. I see him jumping around and doing stuff, but I haven't really seen him do... Okay, that's good. He's pressuring her. But they're already steamrolling. They've been rolling since the beginning. Now we're going to speed it up just a little bit. We're going to step back and just kind of look at it. We're just going to look at the icons. Okay. So they got Nano. Right? They got a Nano. They got the Moira. Sigma's nanoed. It looks like he's focusing me. I guess I decide that I can't get reset. I don't know what I'm thinking. We've been getting rolled the whole time. Maybe I'm trying to get in there and break something up. Pile driver. Okay. Let's see what I do. I'm gonna get another swing. Okay, so that was my thinking, I think, to try and just break all this up and slow everything down, because I thought I might have a better chance of doing that with Hammond's mobility than with Orisa. Okay.
This will only hurt.
Now, I didn't need to really... I could have stayed there a little bit longer. I didn't really take any damage, so I didn't need to necessarily roll back here. I could have maybe held a little bit more space or made them move back a little bit, because now they're starting to push again. I think my idea is that I'm going to swing one more time, and I do. I don't have my pile driver, but they might think I did. Sigma kind of backed up a little bit. Now I'm just kind of trying to stay near the payload, so stop it for a little bit. I'm gonna die. Genji is in here. I don't know what Genji is doing. I don't know what Genji is doing.
There comes.
He's sleeping, and he's dying. That's what he's doing. Okay. I don't know what he was doing. In this match, I'm not gonna lie, the team was not very focused on the match. They were talking about other things and talking about playing other games. So, when I play competitive, I'm focused. I didn't really enjoy playing in this match until towards the end. We'll see. I was kind of frustrated right here. You know, I play competitive matches to win. Widow kills. They're steamrolling. They're just steamrolling. Zenyatta tries to do his best. Looks like he decided to play Zenyatta for the same reason that I decided to switch. Because we need to do something. Genji's asleep again. Ana is hitting a lot of sleeps. The Ana is good, the Widow is good. Bastion doing a hell of a lot of damage. And that's it. It's over. They rolled us. They rolled us. Speed it up.
Score 0-3. Switching sides.
Okay.
Initiating match. Ready for battle.
Alright. So right away I can see that I switched tank.
Attackers incoming in 30
I'm going
seconds.
Winston. We still have our Widow. At this point, the Genji decides he's going to go Reaper, which I don't think is a bad decision, but we'll see. We've got an Ana now. I don't know, maybe she's going to try and focus. Maybe she feels like she needs to try to focus the Widow now. I don't know. I don't know why. Yeah. And our tank combo is not the greatest. So, you know, unless Roadhog wants to kind of stay near the payload and I can go in and out. But we don't really have a barrier tank. Winston is a main tank, but he's not a barrier tank. So let's see what happens. Slow it down.
2, 1. Attackers
Okay.
incoming.
This is alright.
Stop the payload.
I'm going to do a monkey move, right? Roadhog is going to the payload. So far this is good. Now, let's watch. Okay. He's staying with the payload. That's good. He's pushing the payload. That's good. And he pushes it up all the way up here. Alright. Alright. And another reason I think I decided to go Winston was because I am going to try and take care of this Widow who's killing our entire team all the time. I'm okay right now. I know I'm taking some damage, but I know how to play Winston. I know where my health packs are. And I think I know what my next move is going to be. So I do this to lay down a little bit of space for my team. This is kind of the beginning of the fight. Ooh, that was rough. I didn't expect that, so I'm dead. So they're taking a hold. Okay. I guess, did our Widow do that? Okay, our Widow got some kills. Nice. Again, on defense, she got some kills here too. That's fine. I can't believe that they haven't dueled each other yet, but let's actually watch this. Oh, she's back there. Okay. I thought she was on the bridge. I'm like, I can't believe they're that close to each other and they haven't shot at each other yet. So maybe they don't have a clear sight line on each other. It doesn't look like it. Or maybe she doesn't even know that that Widow's there. And now at this point, I think this Widow is kind of needs to reposition. Because we're okay. We're still pushing. Roadhog is doing good, man. Roadhog is staying with the payload the entire time. Mercy's there. Mercy gets a res. We're rolling. At this point, I tell my team, guys, we're doing good. Just stay on the payload. I think that's what I kept saying. Just stay on the payload. I get back. Bastion's dead. Nice. Reinhardt charges. He's out of position. They can punish him, but shouldn't leave the payload either. He stays on the payload for the most part. We're kind of leaving it a little bit, but we're still pushing. We're kind of winning these fights. I think at some point, let's see. So we're really close to the checkpoint. My thinking here, wherever I am, I don't know. Widow's getting some more shots, not bad. I see the Sigma, and wherever I am, okay. Now, I know we got kills, so I decide right here, because if I die, I'm gonna respawn right here. I don't want to die, but if I die, I'm gonna be right back in the fight. I have good mobility. I decide, I think that I'm gonna push this Sigma. Never mind. That might have been another match. There. I want to come back to the payload so we can keep pushing it. Let's see what happens. I didn't actually know the Widow was up there at the time, but I know where Widows play on this map, so that's my job, is to take her out. So I decide to jump up here, and I do, and we just happen to meet each other. And I get at her a little bit, I go down. Let's see what my team is doing. They're still pushing. This is good. And I jump out. This is really good. Sigma misses a rock, whatever. Reinhardt is kind of crazy with his charging. So, I don't know what he's doing. He might die. Yeah. Did they? I can't remember if they had him or if they switched to him, but I remember that, and I was like, uh-oh, Reaper. I need to stay away from him for the most part. Alright, our Reaper wins that duel. That's good. Pig is nanoed. At this point, I'm starting to get really excited because we just rolled this payload just about as hard as they did, right? Here they come. They're back. And so I don't know, man. I don't know about that ult. I don't know why he did that ult right there. I mean, he got one kill, but I don't know why he used that ult right there. Unless he just thought that kill could help us push it in. At this point, I was trying to tell him I'm going to try and smack him off the payload. I bubble. And I get charged, and I'm dead. Pig, he gets pushed over here. He's kind of in trouble. He decides to pop off. Mercy's popping off. Oh, man. Moira's... Ooh, that was a good kill. That was a good kill by their Moira. Roadhog's doing the right thing here. That was good. So that was a little sloppy, but whatever. So far, I don't see anything, any like terrible, super horrible mistakes so far. Maybe Roadhog didn't have to be up that far, but that's okay. Alright, so. Okay, so look at the time. When they were attacking, I was sure that this was going to be really hard, alright? And now look at the time that we have. Look at the time that we have, and look at the momentum that we have. Okay. I'm going to try and get a better view of all this. Ana's playing really good on our team. I'm trying to make some space. My Reaper is using the bubble really well. I don't know if he intended on that or if that's just where it fell, but we get some kills. Reaper dies, but we pushed up. We're still pushing. We're still rolling. Junkrat dies. We're still rolling. We're pushing. And then... oh man, I was getting so excited right here. Okay, now. I want to watch this Widow. I really, really want to watch this Widow. Because what do they have? Okay. Hero composition. They have a Reinhardt, a barrier tank, and they also have a Sigma who has a barrier. So they have 2 barriers, okay? Sigma's dead right now, but they have 2 shield tanks, right? Reaper is staying behind his Reinhardt. I jump in. Now, that's not a match that I want to take against a Reaper, but I'm just trying to push him back a little bit and then get out of there. Junkrat sees me. Alright, I get my primal. I think we can push it. I think we can push it. We're pushing. We're pushing. That primal could have been better for me. I think we could have pushed it in right there if I would have pushed the Moira, who was in front of the payload, and the Sigma, who was in front of the payload. But at that time, I didn't know, where the rest of their team was. That was bad on my part. I probably could have made a little bit more space. I might have been trying to smack someone off. I don't know. That was a waste. Alright, so they took control again. And this is the hardest part of the map. It's the hardest part of the map. So now we gotta group up. Reaper's in a good position. He's hiding. He's not going in by himself. Widow. Widow is trying to snipe through 2 barriers. Okay. We still have more time than them. But now we're at the toughest part on the map. Okay. I'm not even gonna really say anything else. I just want to kind of watch the rest of the match. Okay? Let's just watch it. We can just kind of focus right here on this part of the map. Pretty good ult. I jump in to try and help him. Ana pushes up to try and keep in the Reaper, it looks like. Get moved around a little bit. Where's Widowmaker? She's dead. I think the other Ana killed her. Pushing, pushing. Ana is stalling. Reaper's here. Sigma. She's a really good ult. And they're kind of just barely holding it. Roadhog is stalling. Reaper, if he kills the Roadhog right here, okay. It's a crazy fight. Roadhog is stalling.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
So, our Roadhog probably could have... I don't know, that was a tough fight. They both were getting heals, you know, whatever. Ana was really trying to help the Roadhog, our Roadhog right there, win that fight. But they're back, so now we gotta try again. Okay, I get up top. Reaper's up top. Let's see what happens. I go in, I go behind this time. I get killed. Easy. Why? I don't know. Nobody really pushed in with me. I don't know what's going on back here. Roadhog's trying to push. Ana is pocketing the Roadhog hardcore. She wants to win. Moira wants to win.
60 seconds remaining.
The pain.
Oh, now did you see that? Do you see how long it took me to respawn? That's one thing you gotta pay attention to as well. If it's a payload map, I was looking like, where the hell am I? If it's a payload map, if they have the more people who are on the payload, the longer it takes you to respawn. So by all of them being on that payload, it took me that long to respawn, right? And I have my ultimate. Now, if I could have got in there with my ultimate and Roadhog's ultimate, he was nanoed, and Moira, and we all ulted right there, we probably would have had it right there. Now it's just a crazy, crazy fight. I don't even know what the hell's going on, okay? And at this point, I think I realized that, you know, we need to go. We only have 30 seconds. We all have to go together. So I'm waiting. I'm just waiting. Just waiting. I'm not going to go until my team is here and they're ready. It's very important. Now, it's getting pretty close, but I can still wait. I can still wait. This is good. I drop down. I didn't jump in. Why? Because I don't need to jump in right here. I can drop down, bubble. My team should be able to do some damage before the bubble breaks. And then I can jump out if I'm in trouble. But I should probably stay here as long as I can to do something.
10 seconds.
And that primal. Reaper ults.
Get into position.
Sigma ults. Pretty big. Reaper's still alive. Their pig is nanoed. I get back on the payload, try and help my team. We should be able to get some kills here. Now look. Look at Widow. This is why I wanted to look at this match. She was getting kills, okay? Now, this entire fight has basically been 5 versus 6. Because if Widow was anyone else right now, if Widow was a soldier, if Widow was an Ashe or a McCree or anything, a Junkrat, anything else, we probably would have already pushed this in. We probably would have had more time than they did. There's a reason I'm telling you this. Hold on, stay tuned. Now, if she was anything else, okay, but look at their Widow. Look at their Widow. She didn't switch, but okay, our Widow got a kill on their Widow. Whatever. Moira ults. Reaper gets behind us. That's kind of scary.
Personne
échappe à mon regard.
Alright. We get it in, and we have no time left. No time left. They award us 1 minute. So now we have 1 minute, and they have 3 minutes. Okay? Because of you. Because of you. Alright? Because of that pick, Widow. Alright. We're going to keep going. I'm going to speed it up.
Score 3-3.
Now we go to everybody's favorite thing. Overtime. Oh yeah. So now, this is actually funny. My team, the group I'm in, they're actually talking like, oh man, well, we lost another match. Alright. There's something I want to talk about right here, right now. And that is fucking winner's mentality and a fucking loser mentality. It doesn't mean you're a loser, okay? But your fucking frame of mind makes a big difference, alright? So, I'm in spawn, and these guys are like, oh, well, we lost another match. Oh, let's go play Apex Legends after this. Alright? So then I don't get angry. I'm like, listen, no. I'm like, we're not giving up. I was like, if you give up right now, you're already defeating yourself. I was like, you can give up or you can try. Alright? So I try to come up with a composition that's going to work for us. Again, here's another mistake. A very, very, very big mistake we made in this match. And I'm not going to make this mistake again. Anytime that I'm going to play a competitive match on stream, I'm going to be in team chat. I was in party chat because I was with a few friends, or a friend of mine who supports the channel. That's fine. But no more. I don't care. If you're in party chat, don't fucking talk to me. Don't fucking invite me to your fucking party. Alright? I'm going to be in team chat. That's it. That's it. Because right now, if I was talking to this Widowmaker, which I could have, I didn't do it. I didn't make the decision to switch back. But anyways, I'm trying to get a good team comp together that I think that in 1 minute we can get as much space as possible. So look at the heroes. Let's look at the heroes. And let's see what's going on. Look at our hero selection. Let's see if anybody changes. Okay, so we got Arissa. I changed. He just changed to Bastion. We got a Roadhog. I'm telling them that this can work. Okay? Now, they were just ready to give up. Now, I don't think they were going to hard throw, but they just didn't care. They were like, oh, they have more time than us. Man, they have more time than us. We can't do anything. Alright, well, let's see what we do. I tell Bastion that I'm going to throw my shield out, and I want him to get behind it immediately. Then I try to make some space. Roadhog makes some space. Roadhog gets a kill. Boom! Mercy gets stunned. Oh, that's not good. Never mind. Anyways, we're pushing up. Now, I tell him, I said, listen, when I get a chance, I'm going to put the shield on the payload, and you're going to get on the payload, and you're going to ride it. I don't know what's going to happen here. I'm just trying to do my best, right? Trying to use cover, trying to get some kills. Alright, so I'm telling him the plan. There's a plan, okay? And I say we're going to stay with the payload. Now look, that's a great halt. There's huge damage coming in. And I say, forget that shield. I'm going to go past his shield, even if I take damage, even if I die. I don't want to die. So I fortify. Cool. And then, I think this is the moment. I think this is almost the moment. I say, come on. Fuck this shit. Let's go. Get on the payload. Oh, good sleep. Whew. Ooh. This Ana has been hitting a lot of sleeps. Alright, listen. I tell him, get on the fucking payload. Right? She put me to sleep. If I didn't get woke up right there, I think that could have been the end of the match for us. I wake up immediately. Get on the payload. Get on the fucking payload. He gets on the payload. I'm hoping that we'll be okay. He's doing alright. He's focusing what's behind us. There's some people behind us. Whatever. We're fighting. We're fighting. Boom. Sigma's dead. Alright. I come back to try and help out. Moira's so low. Can we kill the Moira? Can we kill the Moira? Can we kill the Moira? Moira's dead. There's some shit going on back there, but I'm just gonna focus on this. Because this was the plan. And then I even tell him right here, because I pushed up a little bit, and I said, alright, I'm gonna put my shield on here, but it's gonna be backwards. I don't care. I'm just trying to keep the payload rolling, right? Which it looks kind of cool. It's like some kind of alien spaceship now or something. Oh, and this is where I decided to just go balls to the wall. So I run in on Sigma. I feed the shit out of him, but I know I know all I want to do is get the payload here if I can. Okay? And maybe we can defend better than them. So I just run in balls to the wall on him. I'm feeding him. He's using his thingy. I'm like, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna kill you. He uses that. He used... So I didn't kill him, but I tell them immediately. I said, he used all of his abilities. Just keep pushing. I'm dead. Alright. Nice. We made it. Alright, and now this is where McCree gets behind us. And they're trying to wreck us right here. Widow, for the first time in the entire match, decides to contest the point. Again, I don't think we needed a Widowmaker here to push this payload. And that's it. But we did that in 1 minute, and we did it with a team that was ready to give up. Okay? That's what I want to talk about. Don't fucking give up. Don't have a fucking loser mentality. I'm not saying you're a loser, but don't have a loser mentality. Have a winner mentality. Okay, now, let's go. Let's see what they do. They have triple the time that we do, right? They have triple the time that we had. Okay? Now, same thing. Let's watch and see the heroes that we decide to pick. Because they're like, oh, they have more time. We can't do it. Okay, let's see if we can do it. All right?
Incoming in 30 seconds.
All right, so here I am. I'm telling them the plan. This is way better than last time. Where was I at last time? I was down here. And we held them for a decent amount of time. Remember that? I remember that. Okay. So we have a plan. They're not going to be able to just push up here this time like Ana did. Remember when Ana was up here and she was poking us? And sleeping people? Okay. Let's see what happens. Let's slow it down a little bit. Now let's speed it up a little bit because I don't want to wait 12 seconds. I want to see what's going to happen. I want to know. I have to know. Because we can do it. If we rally, we can do it. Again, we have a Widowmaker. This isn't necessarily bad. She was hitting her shots here last time. I don't like people that just hate on a Widowmaker for playing Widow. If she's hitting her shots, it's cool. This is okay, alright? This is okay. If you're in a different type of match or Widow's not working or something and someone just stays Widow for the sake of being Widow, that's not okay. But this is okay right here, okay? As long as she's not in danger, we'll see what happens.
Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Alright, so now let's kind of focus on, because we're doing the bunker, right? We're doing the bunker technique. Now, I don't know if Moira, is this Moira? I don't know if she did anything, but she could have thrown a damage orb out there. She could have even gone down here, down these stairs, and she could have been like chilling here for a second, throw a damage orb, and then she could have came back up here. You know, that's just one thing, you know, because right now it just looks like she's just standing there. I don't know. I don't know. There she goes. That's good. Okay, that's good. That's decent. I don't know if she got a. That's good. I don't know if she got a whole lot of damage on that. Like I said, if she would have gone down the stairs a little bit, maybe she could have got a little more damage or a little more bounce around or something. I don't know. I'm not really a Moira player, so. But either way, we're okay. I'm telling them we're up here. We're gonna give them some buffer space, so they have to come into our line of sight, because we have a bastion, right? Now, Roadhog could probably be, he could probably be around here somewhere, and he would probably be fine. We have an Ana who could heal him, okay? Again, we were not all communicating together, so that was one very big mistake in this match. The point I'm trying to make is a few mistakes, whether they're composition, whether they're positioning, whether it's communicating, can have a big effect in the match. That's all I'm saying. Roadhog does a good thing right here. He decides they're not going to push it anymore. He decides to get on the payload. That's cool. He could use a little more cover. That was not good. He could have just kind of stayed in front of the payload here and behind this corner where Sigma just threw that rock. That's okay. Ana sees what's going on. She's trying to help him out. D.Va's in the middle of this shit. I'm scared for Ana right here. But again, I'm up here doing my own thing. Me and Bastion are trying to do our thing. Moira's doing damage. I think Widow killed Ana, maybe. I don't know. Now at that point, I might not have needed to drop down there. I felt like I needed to, because I wanted to win. I'm like, they're not pushing this shit anymore. And then I decide I'm going to come back up, because I know I don't need to jump down. And I'm going to help my Bastion out again. Okay. Now, what do we got over here? D.Va. And we got Widow. Okay. At this point, I think I'm just trying to just stay on the payload. Bastion's trying to do stuff. He's getting jumped. Okay. If I was there, I might have been able to do something. Alright, I get killed. Again, Widow. Probably not what we needed right here. A Reaper could have probably killed that D.Va. A Junkrat could have probably done something. A Pharah could have probably done something. A Soldier could have probably done something. McCree could have done something. And they start rolling in. And I'm like, boys, don't give up. I'm going to throw a shield. We're going to do something. And here we go. I throw a shield. Me and Sigma got a little shield duel. Bastion pops off. We're not giving up. We're not giving up. I'm going to try and reposition on the payload. Okay, it looks like Junkrat got me. Yep, he was in a good position. And Bastion's doing his best. Ana's doing her best. Roadhog gets back in here. Roadhog is doing his best. Now. That nano.
60 seconds.
Hold on, sorry.
Remaining.
Okay. So the nano. So what do you see right here? There's nobody here. Nobody is here. And I'm going to tell you why. This is a really good nano at exactly the wrong time. But again, communication. If we all would have been in the same voice channel, maybe this might not have happened. Maybe it would have happened. Maybe a lot of things would have been different. I don't know. So I'm not mad at the Ana about this, because she was playing really well. She was doing all the things that she should have been doing. Okay? And even nanoing Bastion. And look how much time we took away from them. We already took 2 minutes from them. And look, we're in a good position. Now, they probably are going to have ult charge and they're coming back. Yeah, alright, but look. So that was a really good nano, but at the wrong time. Again, it's not entirely Ana's fault. We should have been more ready and been communicating with each other, because then somebody could have told Ana, like, you know, hey, when they come back, nano me. Or if Orisa gets back and her shield breaks, nano me, right? Something. Because what am I going to do? I'm going to try and set up. Alright. So if she still had that nano, alright, nice bomb, sneaky. We should try to flip around the shield. I completely fucked up right there. I should have moved in front of my shield. I don't think I noticed that in the heat of the moment. I think I was focusing on things over here, but see, and here come all the ults. And if we had a nano right here, maybe it could have done something. I know you're thinking, oh, it's over. Well, they actually had to push it just a tiny bit further, and I realized that, and I tried to run back, but I wouldn't have made it there. But yeah, so that, I really like reviewing this match, because to me this is the best analysis so far, because it shows you all of the things that we talk about, right? It shows you about team composition. We changed, most of us, Widow, anyways. We changed heroes. We had a plan. We didn't give up. We tried. Okay? We tried. Okay? We lost a match before that one. Okay? I'm going to show you something. Hold on. Same team, okay? Same team. We lost 2 matches in a row. Okay? Alright. But I don't know. It's just this match, to me, shows all the things that matter in a match. Communication. We made a mistake. We didn't have good communication. Hero composition. We had a composition that kind of worked, and then, and making a plan, right? We had a plan for what we were going to do and how we were going to do it, and not giving up. And also, if you have somebody who you feel like is getting down or trying to give up or feels like giving up, I wanted to pep them up. I'm like, come on guys, if you just give up, then you're gonna fucking lose. No shit. But if you try, look how close we were. We were literally, I don't know, a minute or so, maybe less. We were so close. Okay? So, when we lost this match, we had somebody on our team who was kind of an a-hole or whatever. And whatever. We tried really hard on this match. That's fine. But when we lost this match, at the end, when we lost, I was laughing because I didn't feel bad. Because we tried really, 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 really hard, okay? We had a team that was trying to work together, so that's why I wanted to do that one specifically on analysis. So just keep that in mind, guys. That your frame of mind and your mentality, if you're going to have a loser mentality, you're going to lose. If you're going to have a winner mentality, you might still lose, but you're not giving up on yourself. You might win. You might pull it off. We almost did. So just think about that, alright? But GG's. I wanted to do that analysis, and now I want to go do some comp because I'm itching to play, so that's that. So GG's, boys. Let's go.